Hey, what's up? It's Gabe here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're back in the car because this is the best place to film videos because there's really no distractions. It's very simple, straightforward. The audio is actually pretty good, and there's not a lot of crazy stuff going on, except for like traffic and big trucks and whatnot. So, with that said, we're actually about to head down to McDonald's because that's the place we go to in like almost every single video because it's just a good spot to go to for some delicious coffee, and I may or may not get something that I would not normally get, which you'll see if I get it. If I don't get it, you won't see it. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. We got a couple other things we gotta do this morning because I got work at 11. It's currently 7:39, so it'll be a good amount of time. But I also have to go to the gym, which is which is where I work, but also to work out. So I actually have to go in about an hour early or so. So I really only have about 2 hours and 21 minutes to do everything we gotta do. So I figured I'd take you along for the ride, and I may take you through the rest of the day as well. And it'd be a super late upload. So if this is uploaded at like 9 p.m., that's why. So we're gonna go ahead and get this coffee and get this day going. We're gonna do the, yep, yes please. We're gonna do also, we'll also do, and we'll do, and that'll be it.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we made it to the parking lot where we're gonna be at for just a little bit because I gotta get some food in and you gotta get some food in.
I ate my food.
You ate both your hash browns already?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Martha here had some hash browns and well, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, I guess. But the thing I was not sure if I should get or not is this here, because usually I get the black coffee because it's the way to go. It's like no calorie or maybe like 3 calories or whatever. It's really low cal. But this is an absolute disaster. But it's caffeine and sugar, which is great fuel for a workout, which I realize now I'm not gonna be working out for at least a couple hours. But the thing with this coffee is that if you have the straw all the way down, all you get is syrup, which is, I mean, it tastes good, but it's just not a pleasant drinking experience. So you gotta pull the straw up a little bit, and then you get a lot more coffee. And I mean, it's delicious. Usually I get the black coffee, but you know, sometimes you just gotta switch it up. So, and what did you get? You had 2 hash browns?
And I got a caramelized coffee with 6 cream, I guess, for some reason, because it's like extra cream, and then they're like, oh, 6 sounds about extra to me. And then 7 pumps of caramel, I guess.
Sounds delicious.
Why 7 though? We say extra cream, extra caramel. Why not 6 and 6?
Well, I don't know, because when I order it on like the screen inside,
Yeah.
the normal cream and caramel is like 2. So normal cream is 2, and normal sugar or caramel is 2, and then extra. This is like extra. But I mean, yeah, it just tastes like milk with caramel, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food.
What's it say?
Wait, hold on.
You're gonna be a beauty influencer for a second?
Oh, there we go. Sausage. Got some picante. Can you move your face out of the shot? And then I gotta block my face so it focuses on this burrito because everyone wants to see me pour this picante. That's way too much. So I regret to inform you that my wife has left me and she's in the back with our baby because the reason we're here right now in this parking lot, which is actually of a grocery store, is because we actually need to get some solid food for our baby because she's growing like crazy and she needs to eat like actual food. And we don't really have a whole lot, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up some yogurts and stuff because Pearly Girl's complaining and she's like, I need more food. And that's just how it goes. So we're gonna go pick that up, and then, yeah, that's what I got to say about that. So fortunately we have like the double shade on the stroller and on the car seat itself, which clicks right in. So that way our baby girl's not blinded.
By the light.
By the light. Any of those good?
Try this one. Oh.
Alrighty, we got the goods. Now it's time to head back. You ready? Ready for spaghetti?
We didn't buy any spaghetti, so no.
All right, back home, got all ready to go. Got my work outfit here nice and organized. Got my outfit on to do some workouts. Got the whole family right here. And then also we got the cat in the window. Bye, bye, bye. Alrighty, so I'm all ready to go get a workout in. Got some deadlifts and overhead press today. It's gonna be a good time. And I already got my post-workout meal ready, which is this here bulky roll with some turkey and cheddar. Not a lot on there, but there's like 20 grams of protein each one. So super good with that. And then I gotta go to work. And the reason why I'm talking about all this stuff right now is because I have a big idea that I wanted to share with you. It's maybe not that big, but it's definitely something that can make an impact on people's lives. And I think it would be really cool to share. So I wanna share that when I get out of work so that we can talk about it and go over it and see what the deal is. And I can share that with you. Hopefully you find it interesting. But for right now, gotta head to the gym. Okay, so here's the deal. Pretty much my big idea is that I want to start a 30-day fitness challenge. Now, fitness has been a big part of my life over the last decade. I've learned a lot about lifting. I've learned a lot about dieting. Despite what you may have seen in these videos, I understand very well how to lose weight, how to gain weight. I've been in phases of my life where I've been getting leaner. I've been in phases of my life where I've been getting bigger and gaining weight intentionally, and it's all been on purpose. And the thing is, it comes down to calorie tracking, and that's the best way that I've ever found. Like, a lot of people like the keto and the low carb, and a lot of people like the carnivore and the vegan, like just very opposing different ideas that work to create a diet that works for you. Now, the underlying principle for all these diets is actually the calories that you take in versus what you burn. But I don't think about how much I burn. I think about how much do I need to eat to maintain my current weight. Now, for me specifically, it's about 2,600 calories a day, but between 2,600 and 2,800, because it does vary day to day. Like on a day where I'm at home, spending time with family, I don't have a workout, those kind of days, I actually probably burn about like 2,300, honestly. Like, it doesn't always end up being in that range, but on average across the week, considering I work on my feet a lot and I'm walking around a lot and doing a bunch of things throughout the day, including lifting weights and maybe going on walks with my family and stuff like that, on average, it's about 26 to 27 to 2,800 calories per day. So I know that in order to lose some weight, I just have to cut those calories a little bit. And on average, across the week, I can lose about 1 pound per week by eating about, I don't know, 2,100 calories, maybe 2,000, maybe 1,900. It really does depend on the phase of life that I'm in which it does make it a little bit difficult if you don't know about any of this stuff and you're just kind of trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. And then you have to factor in like social events and like going out to eat and all this other stuff where you can't clearly track, or like dinners that are made for you, or all this other stuff that does make it a little bit difficult. But what I've found is that if you're able to track your calories consistently, that on average it tends to work out if you're aiming for around a certain calorie goal. So for example, back to my example, let's just say I was a 2,600 calorie burn every single day on average across a week, right? Then I'd go ahead and eat about 2,100 calories to lose about 1 pound a week. But then again, like I said before, it does vary day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year on the average calories I burn. So it's not a perfect science, but it does point you in the right direction, that I know that if you eat a certain amount of calories, that it tends to work itself out. So what I want to do with this challenge is I have a 3-day workout program that I have on my website in a hidden folder somewhere that no one can access unless I tell you where it is. And how you can get access to this is if you join my newsletter, which is a lot about personal development. Of course, most of my emails that I share on the newsletter are promoting my latest video. And what I'm also going to do is give you that program. And when I start this challenge, it's not live yet. Well, when I start it, it's going to be a 30-day calorie tracking challenge where I'm going to create a group. You're going to join the group, and then you post your screenshots of like MyFitnessPal or whatever other tracking calorie app that there is, and you just post it in the group every single day to keep yourself accountable. You can ask tips, ask questions. Ask tips, that doesn't make any sense. Ask questions in there, get tips, get advice, and help you along your journey to losing weight, gaining weight, whatever it is that your goal is. The same principles apply, and I'd be able to help you out with that. And it'd be totally free to do so. The only requirement first is to be on my email list at GabeJohansen.com, link in the description box below. And I think it would be really cool to do this challenge because a lot of my approach has been very, very minimalist because I got a lot going on. I work full time. I'm going to be doing a part-time job on top of my full-time job. I do YouTube on top of everything else. And I also have a family, and I also have hobbies, and I also have a pup, and I also have all these other things that I like to do. So I'm just adding another thing on top of that because I know that if I do this, and I think a lot of people could benefit from it. So that's the big idea. I'm probably not going to start this for a little while, like maybe a couple weeks or so, but I just want to get things started. And if you haven't started tracking your calories yet, I definitely recommend downloading MyFitnessPal or any of the other calorie tracking apps and just messing around with it. Just see kind of what you're eating per day, and it can be very eye-opening in seeing exactly how your diet goes. So with that said, that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for being here in this video. I really appreciate you watching, and more vlogs coming your way soon. And until next time, I will see you next time. Peace.